Hi everyone, welcome to Cozy by Design. If you love the magical charm of tiny English cottages, you're in the right place. With rustic beams, vintage accents, and cozy nooks, these homes exude warmth and nostalgia. But what if you could bring that same charm into your own space no matter where you live? In this video, we'll guide you through every corner of a tiny English cottage, from the inviting living room to the heartwarming kitchen and even the dining nooks and charming windows. We'll explore colors, textures, furniture, and decorative accents to help you recreate the look and feel of an idyllic countryside retreat. Let's get started. The living room is often the coziest space in a tiny English cottage. It's a place to gather, unwind, and feel at home. To replicate this look, focus on these key elements: warm, neutral colors, exposed beams, and textured ceilings, furniture, vintage accents, and textures and layers. Start with a neutral palette of cream, beige, or soft gray for the walls. These light tones create the illusion of space while maintaining a rustic feel. Add pops of muted colors like sage green, dusky blue, blush pink, and taupe to mimic the soft tones of the English countryside. If your home has wooden beams, celebrate them. Leave them in their natural state, or stain them darker for a vintage feel. If you don't have beams, consider faux wood paneling or textured ceiling tiles to replicate the look. Opt for small-scale furniture that suits a compact space, such as a tufted love seat or an overstuffed armchair in neutral fabrics like linen or wool. Incorporate a vintage wooden coffee table or side table with distressed finishes for added character. Use handmade pottery or ceramics for decorative yet functional touches, like vases or planters. Hang a vintage mirror to reflect light and make the space feel larger. Layer the room with soft textiles. You can add hand-knit throws, floral print cushions, and wool rugs. Also consider adding a crocheted doily to an accent table or coffee table for an extra touch of cottage charm. In a tiny English cottage, the kitchen is a functional space, but can also be one of the most charming focal points. To bring these cottage elements into your space, focus on cabinetry and shelving, vintage cookware and accessories, farmhouse sink and fixtures, lighting, functional decor, and cottage garden accents. Choose painted wooden cabinets in soft colors like sage green, creamy white, or duck egg blue. Distressed finishes add a well-loved vintage feel. Open shelving made of reclaimed wood is perfect for displaying charming dishware, copper pots, or glass jars filled with dried goods. Incorporate antique or vintage-style cookware, such as cast-iron skillets, enamel kettles, or ceramic mixing bowls. Hang copper or stainless steel pots on a wall-mounted rack to save space while adding a rustic touch. If possible, install a farmhouse sink with a gooseneck faucet. Or for a more budget-friendly option, swap out your current faucet for one with a vintage-inspired design. Install a pendant light or chandelier with wrought iron or glass details above the sink or kitchen island. Use wicker or wire baskets for storing fruits and vegetables. Display handmade cutting boards or rolling pins on the counter for added charm. Bring the outside in with potted herbs like lavender, rosemary, or thyme on the windowsill. Use small floral or checkered curtains to frame the kitchen window for a classic cottage look. A dining nook isn't just a place to eat. It's a space in the home to gather, connect, and make lasting memories. Here's how you can incorporate this beautiful addition into your home. Focus on furniture, soft touches, lighting, decorative accents, and seasonal elements. Choose a small wooden dining table with a rustic weathered finish. A round table works well for tight spaces. Use mismatched chairs for an eclectic vintage feel. Consider mixing wooden chairs with a bench for additional seating. Add seat cushions or chair pads in floral or gingham patterns for comfort and charm. Use a linen tablecloth or a lace table runner to elevate the look. Install a small chandelier or pendant light above the table. Look for fixtures with antique-style details like wrought iron or frosted glass. Place a candle or two in the center of the table for intimate dinners. Display a simple centerpiece, like a ceramic vase filled with fresh or dried flowers. Hang framed prints of pastoral scenes or vintage plates on the walls surrounding the nook. Add seasonal decor to make the space feel festive. In winter, include pine cones, evergreen branches, and baby's breath in your centerpiece. Windows play a significant role in the charm of a tiny English cottage. Even the smallest details can make a big impact, such as frames and sills, curtains and drapes, and your windowsill. Highlight your windows with wooden frames or sills. If the wood is already painted, consider distressing it slightly for a rustic effect. Add a flower box outside the window and fill it with seasonal blooms or greenery for an authentic countryside feel. Use lightweight curtains in floral, gingham, or lace patterns for daytime privacy while allowing in natural light. In colder months, layer heavier drapes in velvet or wool to keep the space warm and cozy. Display small potted plants, vintage candle holders, or a stack of old books on the sill. Add a personal touch with framed photographs or handmade trinkets. Use warm white LED strip lighting around the window for a magical evening glow. Or hang a single lantern or pendant light near the window to draw attention to the view. The bedroom of a tiny English cottage is a place of rest and retreat. Here's how to bring this aesthetic into your space with special attention to your bed and bedding, furniture, textures and rugs, and decorative touches. Choose an iron or wooden bed frame with a simple vintage design. Layer the bed with floral or striped quilts, knitted throws, and plenty of pillows in muted colors. Add a small wooden nightstand or an antique side table with a lamp that has a fabric or glass shade. Consider a vintage trunk at the foot of the bed for storage and decoration. Place a braided or woven rug beside the bed to keep your feet warm on chilly mornings, and use soft wool blankets for an added layer of warmth and texture. Hang botanical canvas prints or embroidered hoops with floral and vintage designs above the bed. Display a small vase of fresh flowers or dried lavender on the nightstand. Transforming your home into a cozy, rustic English cottage doesn't require a countryside location or an ancient structure. Focus on timeless details like vintage furniture, soft textiles, and natural materials to recreate that charming look. Let us know in the comments which space you're excited to transform first. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more cozy living inspiration. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.